Hey y'all, I'm Michelle with Good Eating. Good to see you today. I'm going to give it just a second before I start making salami roses. I have promised a couple of people that I would do this, and I'm gearing up and getting all my supplies together to do the game day Super Bowl trays and for this weekend for my orders, and I'm working on salami roses. These are not the ones that will go in the trays because I'm at home, but I'm just doing some little practicing. And again, I've promised some people that I would show you how to make these. So thank you all so much for joining. So let's just dive right in. Hey Holly, thanks for saying hello. Let's dive right into, I'm going to show you how to make these, and I'm going to show you some completed ones, if I can keep them from sliding off. Those have already been done. I've got them nicely here on a plate, but I'm going to unroll one and show you how to make it because they're so easy. You're going to love this. And if you like doing salami at home, whether it's on a large charcuterie board or whether it's just a meat and cheese platter, something simple. Hey Paige, these are so easy to do, okay? So I'm just going to be unrolling my salami and we're going to start fresh. But what I'll tell you as I'm unrolling, I will tell you to, when you get ready to make them, find you, I use these little mats. You can either use, hey Robbie, hey Ruth, this one's already greasy because I've already rolled out some on here, but either have you a couple of these mats, which are about, I think these are 18 by 24, and line up 2 of them so that you've got several inches of space here. I'm right here working on my island, or if you have an extra large cutting board, you can use that. The reason I say that is you don't want to be rolling out salami. I mean, you could, but I don't recommend that you necessarily roll it out on your countertop or your island or whatever. I think you need a workspace, and these are just really good. And it's going to get long, and you're going to have to need the space to literally roll it. I'm going to show you in just a second. So anyway, get that. Okay, the other thing I will tell you before you get started rolling is, and I've already emptied this package, but you know, salami always comes kind of stacked, if you will, in a package, and it's stuck together for packaging purposes, and that's fine. But what you want to do is you want to go ahead and separate it. And so I did all that, and of course, right now I'm just unfolding them. And salami, as you know, comes in all different sizes. This is the large one. Robbie, you're hungry. You're always cooking nice stuff too, Robbie. So I'm just laying all these out separate because you just want to be able to, you don't want to worry about pulling them apart when you're trying to make your rows. You want to just go ahead and do your prep work and get all that done. So for this particular rose, I'm using 7 pieces of this fairly large size. I have one rose over here that actually used 6. I have done roses with 10 or 12. It just depends on what size you want your rose. It really doesn't matter. There's no rule. In some of the boxes that I'm going to be doing that y'all will see soon, I'm going to do a little combination, and I might have a couple of bigger roses and then might have a smaller rose. So again, it doesn't matter. This will give you an idea today using 7. It's so easy. Okay, are y'all ready? Raise your hand if you're ready. So you start and you take your piece of salami and you simply fold it in half. Just fold it in half, okay? Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Ann. And then place it down on your surface. Can y'all see that? I hope you can. I'll watch this afterwards and go, oh, because all the comments sometimes, which I love, it's hard for me to see though where everything is positioned. So lay your first piece of, I don't know if I was saying bologna. I think I was trying to say bologna and salami. Y'all know me. Okay, take your next piece, fold it in half, and then you're going to slide it inside. Okay, thank you, Angel, for letting me know. You're going to just simply slide it inside that other piece. Y'all see that? So we are going to make a salami train. Yeah, if y'all ever heard of that, y'all know I make stuff up all the time. So, pick it up, fold it in half, slide it inside the other one, fold it in half, slide it inside the other one. Oh, I'm real bad about putting it too close to the edge. I don't know why. I got all this space, at least 18 inches going that way, and I want to put it close to the edge. Don't put it close to the edge. Put it in the middle so it doesn't roll off onto, it's not going to roll off, but so it doesn't get onto your countertop. I'm going to pick this one up. So see, little salami train. We have 2 pieces left. And then we are going to roll. Fold it. Stuff it inside. And then our last one. And y'all, I will say, there are other ways to do this. This is just my favorite. So I want to share my favorite. Okay. 7 pieces of salami in a train, and you just pat it down just to make sure that they're all secured inside one another. Here's the fun part. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Y'all know I'm a nut. Okay, so come to one end and just start rolling. And you know, y'all all know how the inside of a rose looks. It has that little bud look in the middle, okay? And here's what I will tell you about rolling. Again, there's no rules. You can do it like you want to. If you want it to look very tight, like true rose buds do before they open up, well, then roll the entire thing tight. If you want to have a little more flexibility to open it up some more with these petals, well, then roll it loose. So you can play with it and figure out which way you like it. I've done it both ways. I think they're pretty both ways, but I do start out rolling fairly tight in the beginning. Roll, roll, roll. And then I kind of loosen it up as I go because I do want a little flexibility to open up those petals. And then what you want to do too as you're rolling is just kind of make sure this stays intact and you don't have pieces coming out here and going every which way but loose. Hey, Suzanne. So roll, 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 roll. And you can be quicker. I'm just being a little bit slower for purposes of the video. Boom. So it's all rolled up and there's your rose. Okay. So then y'all saw these other 2, or most of you did when I first started. I already had 3 on a plate. Let me take my garnish off. So normally when you make these, if you are making a charcuterie, meat and cheese tray, whatever, typically you will have placed your cheeses, your fruits, your crackers, all of that, and to leave you some space to kind of nestle your roses in there. You don't have to do it that way, but the reason I'm suggesting that way is because that gives you a little more room to spread out the petals, if you will, and to keep this stuck, because sometimes, particularly on how loose you make it, this will try to, come undone. And so if you're just doing it by itself, it may tend to act like it's going to fall apart, versus if you nestle it down and with your crackers and fruits and whatever, you can kind of play with it. So if we just do all 3 right here, then all you do is just grab a hold of the pieces of meat, starting on the outside. And again, you can make it as extravagant as you want to, spreading out the petals. Hope y'all can still see. See, I pulled on that one too much. Or you can leave it just looking like a bud. Okay? So, your preference. I'm going to take those back off because I'm going to show you what I do with the garnish. So, y'all see this is just a little clear plate that I'm using instead of it being down in the box or on a tray. So, I just took 2 little rosemary stems, crisscrossed them in the middle. Then, I took my 3 roses and placed them. And see, this one, since I have made it and unmade it and made it and unmade it, it's acting like it wants to come undone. So, I'll just flip that around and prop it on the inside. Okay. And then I come in here with my sage and just strategically place it to be the leaves. Oop, I tore that one. I'm sorry, sage. Your leaves to your roses. Really just, you know, wherever you want to. Make sure the pretty side is facing up. One of them I'm using to cover the ugly end of the branch on the rosemary, okay? And then I have some smaller ones. I'll put a little small one right there. And then I'll put one more small one. Yeah, that's the right side, right there. So there you have, I'm so afraid to like tip it up too much. I think they're gonna like come barreling off the plate. So salami rose. There's one a little bit tighter, but still got some, you know. Again, see how it's just so flexible. You can spread them out. See? There we go. And then, I don't know why, this one is one of my favorites. I don't know, I just like the way kind of that turned out. Isn't that pretty? And then you've got your garnish. There you go. Easy peasy salami rose. Y'all will see these in probably all the charcuterie boxes, trays, and whatnots that I do. Unless somebody says, you know, vegetarian box or something where they don't want meat. But over the next few days, as I prepare all my game day and Valentine's Day charcuterie trays, I will be making lots and lots of salami roses. So I hope y'all will do one. If you do, post it on the Good Eating wall so I'll know that you made it. All right? I appreciate y'all's support. Y'all have a good day. See you later. Bye.